A 6-year-old beauty queen vanished inside her own home, and the ransom note was already waiting. On the morning after Christmas 1996, the family of JonBenét Ramsey woke to a nightmare inside their quiet home in Boulder. A 3-page ransom note lay sprawled on the staircase, demanding $118,000 for the safe return of the 6-year-old. It was long, theatrical, and filled with strange movie references. At the bottom, a chilling promise: follow instructions or your daughter dies. Police treated it as a kidnapping. Friends and neighbors filled the house. Hours passed with no call from the supposed captors. Then JonBenét's father, John Ramsey, searched the basement. Behind a closed door, in a small storage room, he found her body. She had been strangled with a homemade garrote and suffered a severe blow to the head. Her wrists were loosely bound. Duct tape covered her mouth. The ransom note upstairs suddenly read less like a threat and more like a staged misdirection. Investigators quickly focused on the home itself. The note had been written on paper from inside the house. The pen was returned neatly to its place. There were no clear signs of forced entry. Suspicion swirled around the family, particularly JonBenét's mother, Patsy Ramsey, whose handwriting some experts said resembled the note. Others argued an unknown intruder had slipped in during the night. The crime scene, contaminated by early chaos and the presence of visitors, muddied critical evidence from the start. Years passed in a storm of media obsession, leaked evidence, and competing theories. DNA later recovered from JonBenét's clothing pointed to an unidentified male, fueling the intruder theory. But questions remained about how and when that DNA was deposited. No one was ever charged. The Ramseys publicly maintained their innocence, and prosecutors eventually stated the family should no longer be considered suspects, though debate over that decision still lingers. Nearly 3 decades later, the murder of JonBenet Ramsey remains officially unsolved. The ransom note, the basement room, and the fractured evidence form a puzzle that investigators and the public continue to circle. A child was killed inside the place meant to keep her safest, and the truth of who did it is still locked somewhere in the silence that followed.